Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. But in this video today, I just want us to discuss about the leaked information on how the former president of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, together with Raila Amolo Odinga, tried so much to infiltrate William Samoei Ruto's Kenya Kwanza Alliance, together with the IEBC, with very powerful hackers from Israel in the previous 2022 general election. And the main reason as to why they did this, or the main political objective that they wanted to achieve, is that they wanted to ensure that Raila Odinga wins the previous 2022 general election and he becomes the president of the Republic of Kenya. And that is why they went extra mile, or they went much harder to use illegal ways or illegal methods or illegal political strategies to ensure that Raila Odinga wins the previous 2022 general election. They did everything possible that they could, but Raila Odinga failed completely. But because President William Ruto is a very sharp and a very shrewd politician as always, William Ruto managed to outwit or to outsmart these hackers, and he managed to defeat them. So I'm going to explain in our analysis for today all about this in three major points so that we can understand. First of all, we will talk about the methods that these hackers used to infiltrate William Samoei Ruto's Kenya Kwanza Alliance together with the IEBC portal. We are going also to discuss about how William Samoei Ruto managed to outsmart these hackers immediately he realized that they exist. And we are going also to discuss about the effects, the impacts that these hackers negatively caused the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, and they costed Raila Odinga's presidency so badly. But before that, just in case you are here for the first time, or maybe you are currently watching this video and you haven't subscribed, I'm just requesting you to kindly support me by subscribing, and also please don't forget to press the notification bell so that each and every time I upload a video here, YouTube will automatically send you the notification. And to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, and to my supporters, I also want to take this opportunity to appreciate you so much for your continued support. So feel very much welcome on this channel, and don't take your support for granted. Now, I just want us to go straight into our critical analysis for today without wasting much time. But before that, remember that if you have been following Raila Odinga's demonstration recently, Raila Odinga came out clean to confess that him, together with Uhuru Kenyatta, hired IT gurus, very powerful IT gurus from Israel, to hack the IEBC portal, which he called as ethical hacking, meaning hacking with good intentions. And that is why he realized that when these hackers hacked the IEBC servers, they noticed that William Samoei Ruto did not win the previous 2022 general election, and that Raila Odinga won the previous 2022 general election and defeated William Samoei Ruto. But according to the information that I'm getting from none other than Dennis Itumbi, who is the digital strategist of William Samoei Ruto in the previous 2022 general election up to date, is that he's talking about how they realized that about all these hackers and the methods that they used to outsmart them, which we are going to discuss in this video. Now, let us go straight on how the methods that these hackers used to infiltrate William Samoei Ruto's Kenya Kwanza Alliance together with the IEBC portal. According to the information that I'm getting from Itumbi, is that these hackers targeted the main communication channel that William Samoei Ruto's close allies used in the previous campaigns. And they used only two channels, communication channels. First of all, they used the Telegram channel, or the Telegram group, and they will also used the emails, sending emails. So these hackers managed to retrieve all the emails that William Samoei Ruto's closest allies used to communicate. They were able to retrieve or to view the emails through hacking system. And also they managed to hack the Telegram channel that Dennis Itumbi has or was using in the previous 2022 general election as a way of communication. That is why Dennis Itumbi is telling us that he managed to know that, to realize that there are hackers in his Telegram channel, because he said that he rarely used the Telegram channels for communication, but immediately he realized that there are several massive activities that are going on in his Telegram channel. Then he noticed that, okay, there are hackers on this channel. There are hackers who are here on my Telegram group, and that's why he managed to raise that issue immediately to President William Samoei Ruto, and that is why they realized about these hackers and they started to outsmart them. Now let us go straight on how William Samoei Ruto managed to outsmart these hackers. Immediately he realized them, immediately he got this information from Dennis Itumbi. First of all, Dennis Itumbi is telling us that they used misleading information. Like, for example, they used to communicate something differently, something wrongly, so that these hackers can retrieve, because they knew that these hackers will retrieve this information and leak this information to the Azimio la Umoja Alliance. So, for example, they said that they will not use agents across the country in the previous 2022 general election, and they were talking about how these agents, the agents will be very much costly and unnecessary, and because they don't have money. And ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, Raila Odinga together with the Azimio la Umoja Alliance entirely managed to they took, or they trusted this misleading information, and that is how the William Samoei Ruto managed to outsmart these hackers by telling them about misleading information. Secondly, they stage managed meetings. Like, for example, they called a meeting, they chatted on their group that tomorrow we are going to have a meeting, and they posted the agenda of that meeting. But in the real sense, or in the reality, that meeting does not even exist. So they will say that we are going to have a meeting tomorrow with all the elected leaders from this place and this region. We are going to discuss all about this, and this, and we will use these certain strategies to ensure that we communicate to the people. But when it comes to reality, this information was not real. Even these meetings did not even happen. And thirdly, they used not to use these communication channels very often. Like, for example, they stopped using the email accounts, or William Samoei Ruto stopped using the email accounts. They stopped using the Telegram groups, or through chatting. That is how these hackers were stranded. They did not get even information. So that is how William Samoei Ruto managed to outsmart these hackers. Now let us go straight and look at the impacts, or the effects, the negative effects that these hackers caused Raila Amolo Odinga. First of all, let us talk about the money. These hackers from Israel were very, very much expensive. Let us talk about that, first of all. Secondly, let us talk about their main agenda. Did they achieve what they were, about their task that they were, or all the duties that they were given by the Azimio la Umoja Alliance? Of course not, because they managed to give out misleading information, and they managed to costed Raila Amolo Odinga's presidency so much. And also, let us talk about Raila Amolo Odinga together with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Did they manage to get, or to achieve their political objective? No, of course they got the misleading information. They also Raila Odinga did not manage to get to the presidency, failed completely, and that is actually an embarrassment to them. And let us talk about these hackers in William Samoei Ruto's camp. Did William Samoei Ruto take advantage of these hackers immediately he noticed about them? Yes, of course, and that is actually an advantage to William Samoei Ruto, because first of all, he misled these hackers to leak false information to the other side, and immediately William Samoei Ruto realized about these hackers. He managed to outsmart them because he knew all about them, and these hackers did not know that William Samoei Ruto knows about them. So that was my analysis for today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much to add on. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and welcome back once again. Until next time, but please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.